YT, what's going on, man? Tune into another episode of the Honeycomb Hideout. I hope that y'all like that last video that I dropped. But today, it's not really a rant video, but I did make some more progress. Just show you guys what I was working on. Kind of, sort of, just finished rewiring the car. I did have it wired up as far as all my constant hots and 12-volt switches, but after I did some more research, I did not like that way that I had it going. I did not like that way I had it wired up. So what I did was, like I said, I did some research, found a better, safer way that I could wire it up, and yeah, man, that's how we did it. So I just wanted to show you guys how I did it. Like I say, man, I'm no expert. Everything that I've learned and done on this vehicle is learned from YouTube, and that's the way it's gonna be. But we're gonna start off with the engine bay. So with the engine bay, I do have me, this right here is a 2-gauge wire that I have ran down there in the car. What I'm really gonna do with this, I'm gonna get me, I already got the step bit, but I'm gonna drill me a hole about here and go in the fender with it and come down the fender well. Probably widen up either this hole or that hole and come out with it so it's at the battery. But nevertheless, where'd the end go? Here. This end is essentially gonna be connected here. What I have right here is a 12-volt. This is a 100-amp circuit breaker. Also can be a kill switch or what have you. Manually hit that button, kill all power. Put it back in, as y'all heard the click, all power going back in. So like I said, the end of this 2-gauge wire that I have coming from the inside of the car is gonna come down. It's gonna connect to this, which is gonna close the circuit. From there, I have this wire coming up. Another 2-gauge is coming up all the way around here, and this all the way around here, and this is what's gonna connect to the battery. So essentially, that's gonna provide power to the to everything that I got wired up. So from there, we're gonna go on the passenger side, and the passenger side is pretty much complete. Let me show you guys. So I don't have any bolts in right now, but the passenger side is complete. It's complete. You know what I'm saying? If I pull that down, then you have all the wires that we need. We have the Holley system here. What I'm gonna do, like I said, I just finished, like literally just finished doing this setup. I'm gonna get all these buttoned up, tucked up, so they are out the way. But let me unscrew what my surprise I got for y'all. We're gonna take this screwdriver, we're gonna put that on there. Boom. And that's gonna come down. So up in there, what I'm about to pull down for you all, it's gonna be a fuse box that I built. Ouch. I stuck my finger on that one right there, man. Let me get the fuse box out for y'all, just so I can show y'all what we looking at. What's the best way to turn this for y'all? This is the best way. All right. So right here, what we looking at is, let's put it down this way. Yeah, let's put it down this way. So right here, what we looking at is, we have a 12-volt constant fuse box, and a switch 12-volt fuse box. And just to show y'all, you know what I'm saying, we got it labeled. That say F2, F1. I think that say TP, transmission power. DP is my dash power that's gonna be up there. These are all my wires that need 12-volt constants. Everything here is ordered off of Amazon. So like I was saying up here, I got me 15. These are 15 because these are 15 amp fuses, because my my fans, they draw like almost 13 amps. So these are 15 amp fuses. I got a, what is that? A 20 on the transmission constant, and then I got a 10 on my dash constant. So that's how I wired that up. Down here, oh shit, where that just go? Ugh. Don't do nothing stupid, baby. Oh man, that thing though, really, for real. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get my hand up under there with some light. But over here, I have all, on this one, this is my 12-volt fuse. This is my 12-volt fuse box. So here I have my alternator with a 20 amp. I have this top one is my dash. My dash, that's, you know, the Holley 6.86 dash 12-volt switch. This one is my transmission 12-volt switch. And then, I'm sorry, yeah, this one is my the top one is my dash, the second one is my transmission, and the third one just a Holley 12-volt switch. And I got those labeled right there as I was reading: DP, dash power; TP, transmission power; HP, Holley power. So like I said, this is the fuse box that I ran. This is gonna power pretty much the whole system, the Holley, and pretty much, yeah, because I ain't got nothing else, the Holley and the fans, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, this is my 12-volt. This fuse box up here is my 12-volt fuse box. This one right here is my switch fuse box. Ordered both these fuse boxes from Amazon. The bracket that I'm using, this black bracket, is a bracket or a template that I got from Home Depot. It was about $10. I just took my measurements and I cut it up. As far as the mounting bracket, this yellow piece that's behind it, that's just solely the stock 3rd gen ECU mounting bracket. Took my measurements with that, cut it up just to make everything work. Now, how am I, y'all give me 1 second, because I need to get that oh man, my light and everything, it's up there in the garage. I need that that piece. Oh, it's right here. Perfect. Found it. Haha. So let's screw that back on. Screw that back on right there. Now, y'all may ask, well, how is this getting power? I'm gonna show you guys that right now. Now, this piece right here, I'm not gonna lie, I did opt out. I copped a cheap piece, and it showed me it done already showed me why it's a cheap piece, because the mounting bracket of it done broke. The mounting bracket of it done broke already. But this here is a high amp relay. Now mind you, what I showed y'all up under the dash was a 100 amp circuit breaker. 100 amp circuit breaker. This right here is a 120 amp high fuse relay. So that wire that I showed y'all, remember I showed when I was up under the hood in the engine bay, and I showed y'all I had that 2-gauge wire coming in to the engine bay. That wire is right here. It's right there, okay? Now, on that same side of that terminal, I have another 2-gauge wire that runs up here to my constant 12 volts. So that side of the relay is getting 12 volts all the time, okay? Now, as far as for my switch 12 volt fuse box, I have that coming from, as y'all can see right here, the other side. So that's coming from the other side all the way up. Got it tapped in to my 12 volt fuse box. Now, how am I gonna power this, y'all might say? I'm finna show you this, and this is just all something that I learned. Like I said, man, I'm no electrician, man. I spent honestly, man, I spent like 2-3 days on YouTube just researching it, because I honestly already had the Camaro wired, but you know, it wasn't what I wanted. It wasn't up to par, up to my standards. So I just did some research online. I just had to find something that was better and was gonna just suit my application a lot better. You know what I'm saying? I came across this method, and hey man, I'm just showing it all to you all. So to turn on this 12 volt fuse box, because now let's rewind. You know what I'm saying? I had a whole nother video lined up for y'all, and the video before this video that was gonna drop was pretty much me wiring up and completing the wiring for the Holly system. But then shortly after that, like I said, I did my research and I'm doing this. And so, I mean, I could have dropped that video and then turned around and dropped this video, but I was like, why even waste their time? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not the way that I have it wired up or what have you. I'm not about to waste their time with it. Let's just screw that video, delete all that footage, and let's just show them how I essentially did it. Okay. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I do have to go to the store and get me some thicker gauge wiring. But so from here on the high amp relay, I can't even see, and my phone is dead. What is this? What side is that? I think that's, look, I can say 85. So if that's, so this is probably, this side is probably 8730. That blue tip right here is probably an 85, and then the one with the heat shrink on it is my 86. That 86 is this blue wire that I have here, right? That blue wire runs all the way over there. Show you guys where that blue wire run. That blue wire, oh, y'all can't see, hold on, I don't even want to give y'all that type of shot of it. That blue wire that I got, it runs all the way to my fuse box. That blue wire runs, it come all the way from the other side over there. Remember I said it come all the way from the other side over there. It comes up, I got it zip tied, got it running. It come, oh, blue wire right here, ooh, plugged in right there. Now, I do apologize because all my lights and my power on my phone is dead. I'm gonna have to trim this little piece right here. I don't have anything to trim that on me, but this blue wire is connected to my 12-volt accessories coming from my stock fuse box. Okay, this is the stock 82 Camaro fuse box, and instead of having 5, 6, 7 different wires plugged in, I ran one wire coming from the stock fuse box that's plugged in right there, and I ran that to the switch side of that circuit. So like I said, I got 2 new fuse boxes. One fuse box is gonna be getting 12-volt power constant. The other fuse box is a switch 12-volt. So going back to my panel, this is my constant fuse box right here. This one down here is my switch 12 volts. So when I turn the key, essentially that blue wire that I just showed y'all, that's coming from my high amp relay, is gonna provide power to my 12-volt fuse box, which is gonna power everything over there that I needed to power. So you know what I'm saying? Hey man, like I was telling y'all, man, I'm no expert. This is just something you know, I did my research on. Like I said, I spent 2 days online just looking it up, because I really wasn't satisfied with the way that everything was wired up. I honestly, I wasn't satisfied. I was like, nah, it gotta be a better way to do it. And you know what I'm saying, this is the way that I came up with. And I mean, I actually like it. I actually like it because now I have, you know, 2 new fuse boxes. I have 2 more slots over here on my constant 12 volts. So anything that I need that needs more power, you know what I'm saying, especially constant, I can add that. I got my grounds, 4 grounds right there wired in as well. You feel me? Y'all see my 12 volt, and I got my switch 12 volts. So I got 2 more slots there that I can add 2 more power key switches, and 2 more anything that I need that's, you know, type accessories I can add or what have you. It's already there. It's already built in, man. Right now, since the Camaro is fully wired up, honestly, the only things that I'm waiting on, I got to get some oil. I got to get some transmission fluids. I'm waiting on the transmission dipstick. It was supposed to be here today. May do a video on that. I may just go slap that in there and follow up with it on another video. I don't know, I gotta see. But we need some oil, we need transmission fluid. I'm still waiting on my dash piece. I got a custom dash piece that's coming for the Holley 6.86 Pro Dash, and I'm not really sweating it because I want it to look good. But you know, we waiting on that. Let's see, the dash, oils and all that. Oh, I gotta plug up the transmission lines, and I gotta get a battery. And to be honest, once I complete all of that, man, we will be ready for a first start, brother. We will be ready for a first start. And we're gonna go from there. Like I said, for this fuse box panel, I used the stock. This was the stock ECU bracket that mounted the ECU from the 3rd gen. I just trimmed it up, ran me some zip ties, and yeah, man, I mean, it looked a lot of complicated, but to be honest with you, I thought it looked a lot of complicated, and a lot of people was telling me to do it this way. But honestly, I'm not that big on wiring. I just know, you know, 12 volts. This is that at a 3rd. But excuse me, y'all. It's a little drizzling out here, but once I learned that, man, I was able to you know what I'm saying, route everything how I needed it to be, tie those in and go from there, man. I'm not gonna hold y'all a lot today. because today I was just pretty much reworking some stuff that I had already done. But like I said, I just showed y'all a cool way to wire you up a new 12-volt constant and a new 12-volt switch fuse box to your car. You know what I'm saying? It's raining. I guess FedEx not gonna run today and bring me my transmission dipstick. It's all good. I'll probably get it tomorrow. Give me one quick second, y'all. But yeah, I guess FedEx not gonna run today and bring me my 12-volt switch. So it's all good. Like I said, I was just wanted to show y'all how I rerouted and rewired the Camaro and the Holly system. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that post notification bell as well, so you get all the new notifications when I drop some content. You feel me? Man, I'm about to clean up this garage because we winding down. Just start putting everything up that I don't need anymore. But like I said, yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up. Again, post notification, make sure you subscribe, man, and we're gonna be out today. Peace.